Hey guys, Insomnia here with some more AFK Arena. Today we are pushing the Lightbearer tower on the main account. As you can see, we have swapped in Gwyneth. She has officially replaced Belinda in the tower. Belinda does a lot of burst damage, but the continuous damage that Gwyneth is providing seems to do way more damage, does a lot more kill ratios, can catch a lot more heroes on fire, and she does have the stun, which I believe is the really big key thing that Belinda is missing. Is Gwyneth, she does have a chance to fire a fire arrow and a electric arrow that actually stuns the target. And what we're finding is that with the stuns, that is what is winning the battles. As you can see here, 43 million damage. This stage actually took a significant amount of time to finish, but she is putting out 43, 45, 50 million damage with continuous damage. And like I had said, that doesn't include the amount that she is CCing with her stun, which it just seems vital to have at this stage of the progression. We're coming up on stage 250 right now. As you can see here, again, her arrows, if you can keep the enemies on the enemy side, essentially, that's where her arrows hit. If they are on the allied side, it doesn't do anything, but her fire arrows do. You'll actually see her turn around here. She'll take a shot at Iran, which he got confined again. Popped right back out, burning again. Not only does the initial hit do quite a bit of damage, it does a 5-second burn. So usually by the time the 5-second burn, well, even before the 5-second burn, so if you watch here, we'll drop her to the bottom. She's an Arden, fire arrow right there. Second arrow is electric, he gets stunned. Another fire arrow. Then she gets her buff, another fire arrow. And unfortunately, she goes down there with Kelthar, but the amount of damage she just did to Arden was enough to go ahead and win this battle, which is perfect. Kelthar is very, very tough to deal with just because he goes randomly everywhere. And if you notice with this team comp, I actually have Rose following Lucius. And the reason for that is the shielding ability. So not only does he do a shield on the entire team, as you can see right there, when Rose go ahead and gives him energy like she does, he can actually shield again. So if you notice, most of the Lightbearer tower, even though it would be pretty beneficial for her to be following Gwen just for the damage aspect, the survivability aspect is absolutely huge here. So even there, 24, 23, 16 million damage, floor 244. We're trying to push to 250. And the big thing is 245 every 5 floors gives you a better reward. So there, even our fire arrow missed, as you've seen, but look, we hit Rowan right in the back line. Rowan was on fire. We hit Thane in the front line. He's on fire. And again, back to Rowan. So if you look, Rowan was on fire. The twins are on fire. So we're doing continuous damage to multiple targets, which is exactly what we want to do. And then her ult is just raining fire down on the entire enemy team. And there it goes. As you can see, we took down 2 heroes there. Just got the very last hero. Thane is just continuing to get lit up with fire arrows. And it looks like Rowan actually went down right there. But again, with Rose following Lucius, just an interesting combination, especially when you have a little bit of damage, because they can't get through the shield. A majority of the time, they cannot break through the shield because he's doing multiple shields, which is interesting. So it's a combo that works, especially being over-leveled. I think my heroes at this point are a little bit over-leveled, but 10 red chests, that's exactly what we want. 61 million damage there from Gwen, 40 million damage there from Rose. So if anyone says that Rose does not do damage, right there, 40 million damage from Rose. So even here's our first fire arrow. Again, she went in the confine. That's one of the drawbacks I see with Gwyneth, is if you're running Gwen and Faults together, a lot of times the hero that you're shooting at goes in the confine. So just like how you match it up with other heroes, making sure that the one that you're going to hit is actually the target you're going to hit. As you can see, we had our shield, just got Rose's buff to do another shield, and Gwen is just lighting up the entire back row with Morella and Angelo. Took one down, there's a stun to Angelo, and Angelo goes down. So even there, Gwen doing an insane amount of damage on that one. 40 million damage on the floor. And like I was saying before, if Rose was following Gwen, which eventually that's ideal, that way she can have a lot more attack, would just do that much more damage. So the first hit, even right there, 2 fire arrows, 3 fire arrows to Leica and an alt. 1 more burn should take Leica down, which it does right there. And now we can start the continuous damage on the frontline tank, so Lucius here. As you can see, we get the Ranger buff, and the Ranger Elder Tree spec buff, as you can see right there, does a crazy amount of damage too. So it just seems like some of the other heroes like Nakaruru that was just released, Gwen, the damage stun combos, Pharrell, very, very powerful. The damage stun combos are what actually win the stages. So 45, almost 46 million damage there. As we push to floor 248, again, another tough combo, but we're going to light up Sophia in the back here. And Gwen died really super early there. And that's what Entendre does. She's very, very tough, especially when it comes to the back line. So she actually runs right to the back line. If you can burst her down, very, very easy to kill her. But it's just the problem of being able to burst her down. So this one we might be able to get down. Falks does have his haste, as you can see there. But he keeps getting banished from Tassie, which does not help as well. But Rowan is getting a ton of stuns off. And there we go, Sophia in the confine, which makes it easy. So we get rid of 1 hero there. Rowan does go down. But this one's going to be close. We might be able to get this one down, though. As long as we can get Entendre. There we go, we got her down. So now we just got to worry about the invisible Sophia. As you can't see her there, but I believe she is there. There we go. We got it. 6 seconds left, so very, very close on that stage. 248, 54 million damage there from Rose. So Rose completely just carrying the whole entire team. This was another stage, 249, that was super, super hard. Took a lot of time to get this down because of Isabella. As you can see there, we got the burn, we got a stun. And it makes it easy because Rose actually went to the back line here and Warwick threw Lucius to the back line, meaning that we had 3 heroes with every arrow that we caught on fire. Makes a huge, huge difference in the damage output when you can catch multiple targets on fire. That's why with Hendrik, with Estrilda, with heroes that knock other heroes back, once they're stacked up, Gwen can catch multiple heroes on fire, making it very easy to go ahead and complete them stages. So the final stage we wanted to hit was 250. This is where we wanted to push to. As you can see, they're about double our power, but I know Rose is going to go down, so I want to see where the flame arrow goes, which unfortunately we got the confine. I don't even think she got the arrow off there. Falks died really, really easy on this one. But now that positions Gwen right in the middle. As you can see, we got Falks on fire, and we got Movis on fire. Baden goes down relatively easy. And look, just a whole line of heroes with a flaming arrow that we can catch on fire. Very, very easy, especially with her line up and hitting multiple targets. And we should be able to get this one down as long as we can take out Rose before Lucius dies. That's going to be the trick here, which I think Rose can take out Rose. Even Rowan is throwing frying pans in there. Oh, and Rose got confined. 19 seconds left. We should be able to get this one down. 13 more. Rose is back. Rose needs to do a lot of damage real quick. We got it. 6 seconds left. All right, so let's check out the damage on this one. Let's see what we got. So 52 million from Rose, 19 from Gwen. So let me know in the comments what you think. That pushes it to 250. 10 stages for today in the Tower of Light. Very cool to see. And as always, thank you for watching.